So goal setting is super important, right? It's a good life skill to be able to do and to have. It's also important in this class. You're going to be learning about communication for an entire semester. And at the end, hopefully you'll have some skills and knowledge that'll help you in your real life outside of this class. And I talk about that a lot in this class. I'll talk about in real life. And that's what I mean is just your life outside of this classroom, because communication is definitely there, right? Communication is all over. So each of us are different. We already have different skills. Some of you might feel more comfortable meeting new people or talking in a small group or talking to a large group. Some of you might feel you can organize your thoughts better in writing or in speaking. And so you want to think about what are your current strengths? What are things that you think would be helpful to improve on? And what are those things that you think this class can help you with? Because you have different goals in life, right? Some of you might want to be a boss or a leader or a director, and you're going to be required to speak to groups of people all the time. Some of you guys might have no ambitions like that. You plan on working in a career that's more solitary. Maybe you want to know how to have a comfortable, casual conversation with somebody, right? So everybody's at a different spot, and this assignment is designed to walk you through thinking about that and then setting some of those individual and personal goals. So what you're going to do is you're going to read through the directions here. You're going to read through this statement, and then you're going to rank it. So my friends often tell me about things that bother them. If you strongly agree, if that's what your friends always do, you put a 1. And if that never happens to you, you put a 5. And you just go ahead and you type it right here in that box. Right? So you go through and you type in the numbers for all of these statements. And when you get to the bottom, you're going to read these questions and answers. So it's going to ask you to think about what are the statements above where you scored really high and what do they have in common and what does that tell you about yourself as a communicator? And same for where you scored low. And then right here is where you come up with 3 goal statements. So you can think about the class as like an academic setting, like is there a certain grade you want? But you can also think about the class as a place to learn communication skills. So do you want to be better at conversation? Do you want to be better at speaking to groups? Do you want to have a comfort level change? Do you want to have a skill or a knowledge change? Like, what do you want to get out of this class? And that's something that's really great for you to know personally and also great for me to know as a teacher. So what you're going to do is when you're finished with this goal setting, you are going to head to the Schoology page. And let's see if I can pull it up here for you. And then you are going to go ahead and share one of your communication goals with the class in this discussion. Fun fact, being able to write down your goal and share it with others, it makes it more likely that it's going to come true and makes it more likely that you're going to achieve it. It's also really helpful for me and for your classmates to kind of have an idea of what you're working on, right? So is everybody in the class working on the same goals, or do we have varied goals, or what's kind of the range of things that kids want to accomplish in this class? So hopefully this helped you out to help you know what you're doing for today. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.